Hi, my name's Gabe, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda for the Nintendo Entertainment System. I think this is part 5 of the walkthrough, where we'll go for Dungeon 7 and possibly Dungeon 8 as well. Let's go. Alright, so Dungeon 7 is located in the Lost Woods. So, the bottom left corner of the map. We haven't visited there in a while. Thank you. There's also a great fairy in the Lost Woods, so it's a handy place to put a dungeon where you can refill. But before we go there, we actually want to pay one more visit to the secret shop that's up here that we bought the blue ring from, because they have an item on sale that's mandatory to beat the 7th dungeon, and it's the cheapest here. So, wait, I want that. So once again, it's the top middle guy. He's crazy. Run. This sure is expensive. You want to buy this. I pointed this out, I think, in the very beginning of the game. This is the bait, or the meat, or whatever you want to call it. And it takes place right here. So now we have a full inventory box. Once you use the bait, it becomes empty again, so enjoy it while it lasts, I suppose. You can always come back and buy the bait again if you want to beat the game with a full inventory. Now that we have the bait, definitely don't use it, because once you use it once, it's gone forever. It can be used to attract monsters to it, and kind of like distract them, so then you can run the other way. But its more important use is getting past a very specific room in the 7th dungeon. So here's the Great Fairy Fountain. And last time there was an old man that I didn't pay a visit to, who was inside the dragon, the 6th dungeon of the game. And all he does is he gives you a hint about where the 7th dungeon is. He says something like there's a secret where a fairy doesn't live. Now this particular screen is kind of interesting because it's right next to a fairy fountain. But there's not a fairy in it, it's just kind of barren, and this is where the 7th dungeon is located. So you need the flute, play the flute, and the fountain dries up. And this is the 7th dungeon. Kind of weird placement. Not a very grandiose entrance or anything. Moldorms make a return. I think the last time we saw these guys, they were in Dungeon 2? Maybe Dungeon 3. Take him out. Keys everywhere. Oh, and Garaya's too. So, the 7th dungeon, compared to the 6th dungeon, and pretty much any other late dungeon in the game, is kind of a cakewalk. I think it's supposed to be more like a look how far you've come type of thing. Because it really does not line up very well with the difficulty curve. It's just a bunch of super basic enemies. And especially, you could say, oh, maybe they just want to bring back enemies they haven't used in a while, but like the boss really sells the point that they want to make this an easy dungeon. Dig Dogger is a mini boss here. Let's take him out. I think there's a key over here. Some Stolfos, which we haven't seen in a very long time either. The Stolfos is holding the key. Alright, back to the left. What is up here? Oh yeah. There's a secret in the tip of the nose. Thanks. Unfortunately, I don't know what the nose is at this point. So, in this room, you can actually bomb this top wall. So go ahead and do that. Ugh, why has it gotta be dark everywhere? Fire! There's the compass. Check out these garayas. So here's a room full of Dodongos, but it's pointless to fight them since it doesn't open up anything. They might drop something important, actually. I thought that wall was bombable. Maybe not. Let's see here. These later dungeons can get real confusing. These are keys. I think this is more towards the beginning of the dungeon if we go down. Oh, there's a key here. That's pretty cool. So I think perhaps if we go up in this Dodongo room, we'll get to a room with an old man. Whoa. Guys, chill out. Yeah. And this guy offers yet another bomb expansion. So now we have our, we have maxed out our bomb expansion, so we can now carry effectively double of what our previous, or what our original bomb capacity was. So we can now carry around 16 bombs everywhere. That's pretty cool. Let's go up. Whoa. Guess I could equip my magic rod. Open up the door. Is this? Yeah, it's another dig dogger. So, the later dig doggers actually split up into 3 little dig doggers. It's kind of interesting. Let's keep going this way. More garayas. Oh, for some reason I thought I had full health there. Evidently I sustained more damage than I assumed. Grumble, grumble. Okay, so this is the Hungry Garaya. Similar to the Secret Moblin, he's not hostile. But he's not as friendly as the Secret Moblin, and this is where you use the bait. So you can't get past this guy, and you have to offer him the bait, and then he'll disappear, and you can continue. Here's the map, so we can see what this dungeon is supposed to be. Oh my gosh, bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. Let's see, let me equip the magic rod. But as you can see from the map, what's kind of this like kind of crazy, evil looking thing? And that's because this dungeon is the demon. I am getting smoked by these bubbles right now. Good thing they don't do damage. Now let's cross over to here. Yay, I have my sword privileges back. I think they reset if you go through a door. You are not very nice. Take that. Alright. I think if you bomb this wall, we get to... Yeah, so here, we'll have to take out all these Garayas, and this staircase leads to the dungeon item. I think. I'm not completely sure, actually. Yes! Okay, this does take us to the dungeon item. And it is the red candle. So, it would be more helpful to have this earlier in the game, but better late than never. Better late than never. And basically, it's exactly the same as the blue candle, but you can use it multiple times per screen, which is really cool. So now it's much more useful now. Now you can use it to light up a room and then use it for combat situations. You can burn down bushes over and over in a row if you're brute forcing your way to find some secret moblins. Ow. Now that we have the dungeon item, we can make our way to the boss. And as the old guy said in the beginning, the secret is in the tip of the nose. I'm sure you heard the boss groaning when we were in those previous rooms. And you can see on the map that the triforce shard is nearby, but we actually need to take a staircase that's kind of far away from the triforce shard. And as you might have guessed, these Garayas are giving me a hard time. It's in the tip of the nose. Let's see here. I bet one of these is bombable. Probably this one. No? Are you bombable? What? Maybe I came the wrong way then. It must be on the other side of this this item room. Dum-dee-dum. Yes. Whoa. I guess it's not really worth it to fight those guys. You know what? I just don't care anymore. Oh, this room isn't worth it. It gives you some bombs. I shouldn't have come up here. Just wasted a key, basically. But in time, it won't really matter how many keys we have, because of a certain item we're going to pick up pretty soon. Doo-doo-doo. Through here. Another dig dogger. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Thank you. Up here, and then to the right. And here, we'll have to kill all the enemies. Oh, wall masters. Haven't seen them in a while either. definitely don't want to get taken to the beginning of this dungeon. Oh, I think you have to push, yeah. Alright, down the stairs, and this will take us right to the entrance of the boss room. I don't think these Gorias drop anything cool, but we might as well see. Nope. Okay, now we have to bomb our way into the boss room. And the boss of this dungeon is Aquamentus, again. I don't think he's changed at all. He doesn't take as many hits this time. But take out Aquamentus, pick up the heart container, and we now have 15 hearts. And grab the 7th triforce shard. Boom, boom, boom. I think we have enough time to squeeze in the 8th dungeon, so we'll go and do that right now. So, dungeon number 8 is located in the eastern forest of Hyrule. You might be thinking, well, we've explored that pretty well. There's not really any place a dungeon could be hidden there. And you would be right. Because it's not a very nice hiding spot. It's kind of a cheap hiding spot is what I'm trying to say. I wouldn't say it's unfair, but I don't use the word unfair very lightly. I'd say it's one of the more cryptic aspects of the game, you could say. It'd be fine if it was like a secret moblin, or even a heart container, like a hard to find heart container. But like a mandatory dungeon, it's not very nice at all. Now, I think I've already lost where I am. Oh yes, okay. We want to come up here, like we're going to the 2nd dungeon, basically. Come up here, and then I went the wrong way already. And then we want to go down, I think. And then over here, yes, okay. Pull out your red candle. This is the 8th dungeon. So, there you have it. Let's make our way through here. So yeah, the hiding spot, it's like, really guys? But of course, it did come out in the 80s, and people wanted to get their money's worth. Okay, they don't do damage. I don't know why I'm trying to dodge around them. So grab that key. And then before we go up, we want to go all the way left. I think that this is Manhandla over here. Yeah. Another Manhandla fight. Pull out your bombs and blow them to the Dark World. Come through here. And already we found the staircase. Ow. Okay, listen, Bubbles. You are very annoying. I don't like you. Take that, give those. So this dungeon turns up the heat back up again. There aren't any Wizrobes, so it's not as bad as Dungeon 6. From what I've gathered online, you either have a really hard time against Dark Nuts or you have a really hard time against Wizrobes. I don't think Dark Nuts are that bad. But Wizrobes are like definitely my kryptonite in this game. Yeesh. Bubbles are relentless. Alright, going on here. And you might be thinking, hey, why are we getting the items so early? Well, from here on out, dungeons are going to have 2 dungeon items. Well, not just 1. So what we've just picked up is the Book of Magic. And it takes place just up top there. And it serves as basically an upgrade to the Magic Rod. So now I can still shoot Magic Wizrobe beams, but it ends in like an explosion of fire, which is pretty awesome. So you can use it to light up rooms, you can use it to kill enemies as like a lasting AoE effect. I mean, like, what else could you want out of an item? So make your way back here. Now we're gonna go up, and this is where we really dig into the depths of this dungeon. Bomb this manhandler. That was a poor placement. But you don't actually have to fight him, because you can just bomb the top wall. Okay. Whoa, four-way thing. Now if I'm gonna be honest, I am not fully aware of the layout of this dungeon. It's pretty massive. So I'm just gonna I'm not gonna be like wandering around for like half an hour, but it'll definitely be more confusion as of my whereabouts than any of the other dungeons. But so there's the compass. Now I think we want to go up. To do that, we have to take out all these dark nuts. Oh my gosh. Room not hard enough? Solution. Put fireballs everywhere. More dark nuts. Keep those in bubbles. You don't have to fight them, I don't think. We have to fight these guys. Ouch. Ow. Wow, I'm taking a beating. Do the arrows work on these guys? I don't think so. Nope. I'm just following one right now, trying to take him out one at a time. Ah, you. Whoa. Yay, sword beams. Yeah. What are you doing? Well, it's... There we go. Yeesh, finally. Alright. This is a staircase room. This actually might lead to where the boss is. So, before we go down here, let's check the other way super quick. I'm pretty sure this is the way. Maybe not though. Actually, I think maybe you might be able to bomb this top wall. Yeah, okay. Let's go through here. Hello, it is I, Gabe from the future. And, I'm just here, because somehow, when I was recording, this episode, I forgot where the map was. It completely disappeared from my mind. But I'm here, to tell you exactly where it is. So you can see my position on the map. I'm in this room with Manhandla. And you just want to kill Manhandla in this room. I guess I just skipped killing Manhandla. So put a bomb down. Try to blow him up. Come on, Manhandla. There we go. So there we have the map. You can see it is indeed level 8, the lion. Yeah. Okay. Back to present. Another Manhandla fight. Actually, don't need to fight him. Go through the door, dude. Okay. Oh, we're out of keys. And then Goma makes its frightful return. This is a blue Goma, so it actually takes 2 arrows. There's fireballs coming from everywhere, too. There we go. I think it actually took 3 hits. Let's go up. Again, maybe? And this, I think, once we kill all these dark nuts, leads to the second end of this dungeon. Or maybe not. Maybe we are required to go right. Yeah, here it is. Pole's voice. Get out of the way. Ugh. Whoa. Alright, take out all the enemies, go down the stairs, and here's the second item in this dungeon. So if you notice, we were starting to run dangerously low on keys. But this is the magical key, the lion key, and it's another item that goes up there and it completes the top of our inventory. And as you can see, our key count is now A, and that means that we basically have infinite keys. I don't think keys will appear anymore either, and we just don't have to worry about them anymore. So that's pretty cool. Now, let's go down. Whoa, that was weird. My game is having some issues right now. Let's go down again. I think if we go to the left... Is this Goma? Yeah. We fight Blue Goma one more time. Except this time it's not as hard, because there's not big, fireball statues everywhere. One more hit. There we go, and I think up here... Spectacle Rock is an entrance to death. Well, I'll keep that in mind. That's some pretty important advice. I'm just trying to find the map at this point. I thought it was around here. Nope, alright. I'm just gonna head for the staircase. I'm sure the dungeon map is around here somewhere. If you are curious... Oh, I have to fight these guys. The shape is a lion. These dark nuts are driving me crazy. Alright, come up here. That's not what I wanted. See, that's where I thought the key would be, but apparently not. Or I keep saying the key. The map. One thing to keep in mind about dark nuts is they can only turn once they're like centered on a tile. So if you see that it's moving across a tile, you'll know that it won't turn until it gets to the next tile. Which isn't a very big time window, but it can still be helpful. Alright, I believe this is the room with the staircase in it. Yep. Just some bubbles. Down the stairs. To the left. Up here. Yeah, alright. And this takes us to this crazy spiral room with 10 zillion Poles voices. That key doesn't matter anymore. So come through here, another key that doesn't matter. Come up through here. What do you have to say? 10th enemy has the bomb. I don't really know what he means by that. But I guess that could be helpful. Yuck. Darkness everywhere. Whoa. Alright. Let's go back through here. And I think we just want to bomb this wall. And here is the boss of Dungeon 8, which is Gleeok once again. Except this time, you guessed it, he has 4 heads. This is, Gleeok is such a crazy enemy. Just run up and stab him. It gets to a point where it's like kind of impossible to dodge all his shots and his heads and stuff. Luckily, we still have a blue potion. So if it gets super dire... Oh, did I seriously just do that? Well, that can be the problem with boss doors that don't close. You can reset the boss and have to start the fight all over again. That's unfortunate. I'll use the blue potion and hit him with sword beams. Guys, leave me alone. I just want to kill you. There we go. Grab the heart container. Now we have a full 2 rows of hearts. 16. And grab the 8th triforce shard. Alright, there we go. There is the 8th dungeon in The Legend of Zelda. We have gotten all 8 hearts. We've grabbed pretty much every item. We have a full triforce of wisdom. So next will be the final episode. where we conquer, we go inside Death Mountain, and we fight Ganon and save Princess Zelda. So, thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you guys later.